guys, I'm so glad you're here. I just want to talk about contouring today. So, if you have not done contouring, if you have questions about it, if you want to see how contouring is done, then stick around because I will show you what I do without even using the contouring palette. Okay, so for those of you who are here for the first time, I am Purple Essence by Evelyn. I use Jafra's brand because it's my desire for you to look, feel, and be royal. So we're not going to talk about a royal product today, but that's fine. I'm just going to tie my hair back just a little bit, the scrunchie actually, so not tying, just putting it back just a little bit. And I'm going to show you what I do. Now, normally you're going to do this before you're all made up. But it's been I've been out all day. And I already have my makeup on. I did everything this morning. But normally what you want to do is do your contouring just about the same time that you're doing um, your concealer with the highlighter. So what you're going to do is you put your primer on. Remember, always number one, wear your primer. After your primer, you will put on your foundation. I know for some of you, you might think that's a little backwards because I know back in the day, the whole thing was you put your foundation on first and then the other parts. You put the concealer and contouring on first. Now you'll see why. It's so much better to put your foundation on and then put your concealer on. I showed you in video number 1. So be sure that you watch the YouTube videos. There's a whole series. There's 6 videos. Well, this is number 6, I think. So this is your bonus episode of how to do your full makeup step by step by step. And they're all little bite size. In a little bite size. Okay, so what you're going to do is I showed you in the first video how I really use 2 different colors, foundation colors, to get the coloring that I want. So I use a lighter color, and well, they're 2 of the dark shades. I use Rich Cocoa and Earth. Earth is a little too light. Rich Cocoa is definitely too dark. However, it's perfect for me to do the contouring. Now, I rarely do contouring, but when I do, this is the concept. So what I'll do is I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand. You don't have to put on your hand. You can put it any place, you can put it on a little palette. But I always use my back of my hand for everything. I use it for my skincare products, especially my skincare products, because then I'm making sure that I am taking care of my hand as well. Okay, so I'm going to put these in areas that I want a little bit more shadowing. In the first video, I talked about the contouring, or actually, no, it's video number 2 or 3, I think. We talked about the eyeshadows, where I was showing you that where things are smaller, you want to put more light to it. So you put the lighter color so it brings it out. And anything that's too big, you put the darker color on so it recedes it. So it's the same concept with your contouring. So let's just say if I wanted to slenderize my chin, or my cheeks, my cheekbone. If I want to just kind of give me more definition of my cheeks, or maybe I want to give me a little slender neckline here. Or maybe if I don't want that double chin or something, I can put contouring here. Or maybe if I want to more slenderize my nose a little bit, I can do that. So I'm going to you can definitely use your this is a foundation brush. You can use your foundation brush, and you can I'm just going to go like just under the cheekbone. Now, mind you, again, I already have on makeup, so it's going to be a little bit different. I'm also going to come here under the chin, and then I'm going to switch also because I want you to be able to see. You can use your foundation brush, or you can also use the blender sponge. The blender sponges now are black, so it's the same thing. So I'm just saying, when you go to the website to order yours, don't think, oh, I can't find the one that Evelyn had. It's because it's now black. So, and these are so good. When I use this all the time, I've been using this for months and months. All you do is you clean it. I just clean it with soap and water, squeeze it all out, and it's absolutely fabulous and ready to go. So I'm going to pick up a little color, and I'm going to put it like on the sides of my nose here. So I can do that. I really like using these blender sponges. It gets right into different areas of your like nooks and crannies of your face. I love it. And I'm going to switch using my mirror because that helps a little bit more. Okay, so then I can do that, and I just put the coloring there. And then I'm going to put coloring here because it's going to shade that a little bit. Let me add a little bit more to the back of my hand. Again, I'm using the rich cocoa. So again, it doesn't have to be a contouring um, cream or formula or whatever. It could actually be a foundation color that's darker. As you can see, that color is too dark for me to use on my skin by itself, so I would not do that. So I'm just going to put the color there, and I know you still see it, and that's okay. So it goes on the sides of my nose there. Whoops, I didn't mean to put it on that bridge. And under my cheek, you can still see it. No worries, because then what you do next is when you pull out do your powdering. So I'm going to use my powder brush. And again, I dip it into my translucent powder and tap, 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 tap. You want to definitely get all of the loose powder back into the container, so you're not wasting it, and also so you're not getting it all over your clothing. And so all you do is powder, and then you can see once I powder it, you don't see the stark coloring. You don't see where those lines are. So there's the contouring, but you can kind of slenderize your face. You can definitely lift those those cheekbones a little bit more, so you can structure your whole face. So kind of like shape shifting, right? You can be a shape shifter by contouring your face with a contouring color, or just simply a darker foundation color. That would work. So I hope that was valuable for you. If you are watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to that red button right below. There's that red button that says subscribe, and that way you'll never miss an episode. I am here every single week. If you are watching this from my Facebook page, please go ahead and like the page or become a follower of me so you can see me every week. Every Monday at 4 p.m. And now that I can do both of these together, the YouTube and the Facebook, I will be here every week, 4 p.m. on Mondays, keeping you royal. Bye for now.